Tucked away in the southeast corner of U of I is the Fabrication Lab, a place where all kinds of people go to teach, learn, and create whatever they want.
We are known as the Champaign-Urbana Community Fablab. So what makes a Fablab is a makerspace, and what makes a Fablab different from a regular makerspace is Fablabs were originally created by MIT, and they laid down a list of rules in order to make a fabrication laboratory. Makerspaces were originally created as a kind of a place where hobbyists, be they artists or programmers, anyone who wants to create something, they eventually started creating these areas where they could create together. And so makerspaces kind of came from that. And so what essentially made a person a maker is someone who just tries to make things. And they don't have to be things that work. Sometimes it just means I like to draw. Other times it means I like to make robots.
Aside from resources and machinery, the Fab Lab also offers a variety of workshops, with subjects ranging from designing video games to making your own plushie character.
But then we also have some of our more interesting workshops. There was one called Inside the Black Box, and in that one we tear apart phones and computers and try to put them back together again, see if we can repair them. If we can't, oh well.
One of the specialties of the Fab Lab is 3D modeling. In just a few minutes, Duncan scanned my body using an Xbox Kinect and imported it into Minecraft. This model can also be printed on one of their many 3D printers.
We usually have our Minecraft camp is 1 week long, and by the end of that week, we've taught the kids and we worked with them to build different things, so then by the end of it they built this giant city. And so we only get to make one of these prints, and it usually takes close to 24 hours, but we 3D print their entire city.
At the Fab Lab, you can make almost anything, like laser wood prints, plastic models, or even custom business cards.
I've made way too many things. I make costumes and clothes, but I make them for a whole bunch of different people, but as well as for myself. So there's been things that I've made here that have extreme personal significance to me and or other people. I can see people have made things before, and I can just I want to make that. I look it up, whether or not anyone else has made it before, and then I just make it. But lately I had to make something called a kigurumi, which is a Japanese onesie for adults, and I had to design that from scratch because there was no pattern that existed online, so that took me 3 days.
So if you're feeling creative, come and stop by the UIUC Community Fab Lab. With free resources and helpful makers, you can build whatever you want. All you need is an idea.
I'm going to the